Hey guys, Ed up here. Today we're checking out the Lynx flashlight from ThruNite. Inside the box you get the light itself, a USB-C charging cable, lanyard, belt clip, user's guide, and a holster. So let's take this thing outside and see what it can do.
It is 0:30 and we're outside. We have our light here on its Firefly mode, lighting up our cheat sheet real nice. Can kind of see it out into the yard a little bit. Let's go to low. There we go. That's a focus beam. Off of the pump house, that's 50 feet away. We can even hit those trees at the end of the grass there. That's 100 feet away. And not too much more. Let's go to medium. Off of the pump house. Trees at the end of the grass. End of that fence line, that's 150 feet away. And we can kind of see it off of those trees across the road there. Let's go too high. Off of the pump house. Trees at the end of the grass. End of the fence line. And now we're definitely lighting up those trees across the road there 200 feet away. We still have a turbo, so let's hit that. Off of the pump house. Trees at the end of the grass. End of the fence line. And definitely hitting those trees across the road there. This does have a strobe, so here's your warning. That's got like 2 or 3 different strobes on it. Let's go back to that turbo.
Operation of this light's pretty simple. We have 2 buttons on the end here that run the whole thing. We have a power button and a mode button. We're going to hit that power button. We'll start off on Firefly. That's 1 lumen and it'll last there for a long time, something like 22 days. Hit this button here for the mode. We will go to low. Hit it again for medium, high, and turbo. Turbo is 3100 lumens. It doesn't say how long it'll last there, probably till it gets too warm. Then it'll step down to 1200 lumens, which is just around high mode, and it'll last there for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Hit that button again, and we will go back to Firefly. From either the on or off position, if we hold down this button, we'll get to the strobe, so here's your warning. And then hit it again and turn that off. This flashlight comes with a 5000 milliamp hour 21700 high discharge battery. And you can charge it right here on this charging port. Grab a charging cable, plug it in, USB-C, and that red light there means it's charging. When it turns green, that means it's done charging. Put this battery in, and I will show you the other way that you can charge this light. Right here is a USB-C port, and all I got to do is unscrew this ring. And there it is right there. And we take that, plug in our USB-C charging cable, and this light here will start flashing red. When it's done flashing, then the battery's charged. This gives us another feature. It doesn't come with it, but grab a USB-C to USB-C cable. We can plug it into this port here, and then plug it into like your cell phone or your tablet. And now that device is charging. So you can charge your phone from your flashlight. Something I wouldn't do unless I absolutely needed to, but that's a cool feature. You have to be careful though. This O-ring, I've never replaced an O-ring before. They all go into some little bag that I have at the house. But there's an O-ring right here for the waterproofing, and I find that whenever I open this up, I can just kind of roll it up. So the extra O-rings that came with it, I'm going to put back into the box and put them off to the side because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to use them. This has a very deep shiny reflective lens, so that is what makes this beam shoot out so far and in such a tight group. Okay, let's pull out our list here and let's go through some of these. Can it do a tail stand? Yes, because the buttons are here, but it has this little ridge that will go above the buttons a little bit. Plus, it makes it kind of easier to figure out where the buttons are. But that allows it to do a tail stand. Is it magnetic? Nowhere on here is it magnetic. Do we have instant access to turbo? No, we do not. We have instant access to strobe by holding down this button from the on or off position. There's no instant access to turbo. The best that you can do is put it onto turbo, then turn it off, and then when you turn it back on, it will go back to that mode. So if you never hit the mode button at all, then yes, you have instant access turbo, but is it really? No, it's instant access to whatever you had it on last. But it does have instant access to strobe. I wish they would have made that an instant access to turbo or a half button or something, because that turbo is what I use the most. Is it easy to carry? It did come with a holster, basic ThruNite holster. So you could carry it like on a belt loop or something like that. Does have a clip on here, so you can use it as an improvised headlamp. Taking your hat and just throwing it on there. This is going to be kind of top heavy for you, so it will kind of drag down on your hat unless it's really super tight. Good in a pinch, but I wouldn't use it every day like that. The belt clip is, I don't know, pretty deep. It'll go about that much. So leave that much sticking out, but this is kind of too big to be putting into a pocket, I think. Feels pretty good in the hand though, especially with that off. That feels pretty good. Removable battery. Yes, we have the removable battery. 21700. This is got that kind of a plastic indent ring there, so you can't really use every 21700 battery with it. I think it's got to be kind of one of these. But it can charge from the battery, which is going to be one of our next questions. So let's just skip to that one now. Can you two-way charging? We have the ability to charge it here, and we have the ability to charge it up here. Does it have a lockout mode? No. Can you turn it on in the dark? Okay, let's close our eyes, spin it around, grab it. Yep. Feels exactly where it's supposed to be. Feel that little raised part there. If you flip it around and you're touching the lens, you'll obviously know it's on the other side. Just grab it. Ease of use. Did I need the manual? I looked at the manual to figure out if there was a special way to get it to like a tactical mode, so I could switch this to always turn on with turbo and then use the mode button to kind of step it down or up or something like that. I used the manual to figure out the USB-C charging to my phone because I just saw it somewhere and I didn't understand that, so I thought I'd look it up, but it's plug and play. And other than that, I didn't really need the manual at all. Strobe, yes, it has a strobe. Beacon, it does not have a beacon. It does not have an SOS. It does not have a red light. Two-way charging, we did that. Momentary on. It does have a momentary on. Kind of give it that little half click. Can I use it while it's charging? We will plug this into here. We will see that it is charging. And let's try to turn it on. And is it still flashing charging? Yes, you can use this while it is charging. All the way up to turbo. Yep, still charging. That's cool. And is it waterproof? Well, we're going to have to go back to manual for that. I'm sure it's got something because of those O-rings. IPX8 waterproof down to 2 meters. So that is pretty good. You probably do have to keep this closed if you're going to do that. And I was just going to say there should be some arrows here or something that tells you if you're like tightening or loosening it, but it actually has that right there. That filled in arrow to the right means that is tight, and the empty arrow to the left means it's loose. Does it have an ultra low mode? Yes, it has Firefly, which is kind of its first right there, that 1 lumen. So that's cool, I guess. I'm used to having to hold down a button for a couple seconds to get it to go into that Firefly. So then all I deal with is low, medium, high, and then give it like a double click or a triple click for turbo. But it does have an ultra low mode. Last is use case scenario, or why I would use this. This is not as good as my duty light. It's too big for an everyday carry. The ability to charge other devices off of it, and the fact that it can be USB-C charged there or with the battery, this would probably go into like an emergency lighting kit, like a blackout kit that you have at your house. This could go into maybe like the center console or glove box of a car, somewhere where you might need a little bit of juice for your phone and you don't have any other way to get it quick. So during a power outage, when you're away from your whatever, this would be a good camping light. This would be a great camping light, especially with the tail stand. This might go on like in the cargo trailer for our camping kits. That's probably where I would use this the most. The only thing I would worry about is the not being able to lock out the buttons. So you might want to loosen this up some, and then it won't work. So I can store it like this, and then when I go camping or something like that, or have my blackout kit, put it in there, I can tighten this up and have that light. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.